Step into a world of chocolatey magic with us as we visit Cadbury's World for the first time. Today we're diving into hands-on chocolate making, interactive exhibits and even a ride through Chocolate Wonderland to find out if this is the ultimate family day out. Hi, I'm Rihanna Morgan, everyone calls me Ree. I'm here today with 3 out of my 4 children, plus my husband, who is a big chocolate fan, and it's also his birthday, so we'll see if we can make it extra special for him. This is the final stop on our half-term mini break. So far we've done Warwick Castle, Sea Life Birmingham, Lego Discovery Centre. If you've missed all those vlogs, I will pop the playlist down below and you can catch up later. As always on the channel, I'm not just sharing the magic of the day out, but also top tips for making the most of your day, plus autism-friendly travel tips, as all 4 of my children do have autism. So if you've got sensory needs in your family, we've got you covered. Now let's head in to Cadbury's World. Tickets for Cadbury's World need to be booked online in advance to avoid disappointment. It's also worth knowing that Cadbury's World is included in the Merlin Annual Pass, but you will still need to pre-book your visit to guarantee entry. If you or someone in your group has additional needs, there's an option to add a free Essential Carers ticket. You'll just need to bring along some documentation to show when you arrive. Cadbury's World is really well set up when it comes to accessibility. There are wheelchair-friendly routes, accessible toilets, and even some relaxed sessions for families who might prefer a quieter experience. They've even created a brilliant social story, which is a step-by-step visual guide that helps prepare visitors, especially children with autism, for what to expect throughout the day. Check out the accompanying blog post linked below for full details. We've just popped over to reception to pick up an access band. This is available for guests with additional needs, including those with physical disabilities or sensory sensitivities like autism. It helps staff know that you might need a little extra support, and it can also help reduce queuing times in some areas. Daddy of 4, happy birthday.
Really?
Happy
get extra
birthday!
chocolate, right?
I don't know, but it's your birthday. Happy birthday! What a way to spend your birthday, eh? Since you love chocolate so much. Okay, who needs the toilet before we start the tour? There are toilets just on the way in before we start the tour, so let's do toilets and then get into the good chocolatey stuff. I do like they've got this nice inclusive toilet because there's a space to lock the door. If you've got your family with you, you've got multiple children, you can change the baby, use the toilet. There's even a space to strap in your toddler safely so that you can use the bathroom. These are the things that make days out with children so much easier. Also got this baby changing room with really cute little baby toddler seats in it too. Good to see Cadbury's World. We are beyond the baby changing stage, but we were in it for so many years and spaces like this are so helpful. We are now using the access band queue and heading into the main tour. We've shown our tickets and picked up our complimentary chocolate bars, which we were all obviously very excited about. Now we're entering the first part of the experience called the Aztec Jungle. It's a bit darker in here and it's very immersive with jungle sounds and interesting jungle smells. Here we're learning about where chocolate originally came from and how the Aztecs first discovered and used cocoa. There are interactive screens that help teach us more about the history and origins of chocolate, which is a fun and engaging start to the journey through this world of chocolate. The Aztecs were great horsemen. Were the Aztecs great horsemen or not? True or false? I don't guess. You don't think so? Were they? Oh, the Aztecs were not great horsemen, okay.
They've never seen a horse.
Now we're moving forward through time and heading into the next zone, Journey to Europe. This area is teaching us all about the history of chocolate and how it came to be. I like they've got the sign language for accessibility and for chocolate wrappers as routine as we go around. Speaking of which, where's my chocolate?
Which one do you want to twirl away?
Twirl. Yummy.
Nom, nom, nom.
We're now entering Bull Street, which is a recreation of a Victorian street, complete with a little shop front and buildings that look like they're straight out of the 1800s. Guests would often be asked to wait here for about 7 minutes, but a showing of a short video about John Cadbury is about to start, so we're heading in to sit down. This zone is called the Cadbury Story and is set up like a little cinema. We're sitting on benches, the lights have dimmed, and we're enjoying a short film about the Cadbury family and a history of Bournville, the village they built for their factory workers. It's very engaging with plenty to look at, and only 7 minutes long, so a perfect length for children who may have a shorter attention span. We're now heading into a second cinema type room called the Making Chocolate Story. Now there are a lot more 4D kind of effects in here. We're learning all about how chocolate is made, but when they're jiggling the beans on the screen, the benches we're sitting on are jiggling too. But if you or your little ones aren't keen on movement, there's a yellow bench at the back which stays completely still, and the team are really good at pointing that out when you come in. So we're now learning some more about chocolate on these machines. Now each machine has the same story and the same information on it, so you just need to get to one of them and learn all about chocolate. Is it making you hungry, Val?
Yeah.
Oh, cream egg. Learn about cream eggs. Cream eggs are the favourite. Daddy of 4 actually had a massive box of cream eggs for his birthday this morning, didn't he? So good to know they have got toilets halfway through the tour. Have also got drinks vending machines available if you're thirsty halfway round. Oh my goodness, a chocolatier demonstration.
All lovely and melted, all lovely and hot, and they pop it down on their table. They used to use marble to cool their chocolate down. The ladies in the factory were called the Cadbury's Angels, and they'd all wear white, so they spread it nice and thin, and they'd scoop it up, really working that chocolate, making it thicker and shinier every time.
So far this is just so informative. Are you enjoying this, Zaza? We're learning lots, aren't we, about how chocolate's made? And especially how difficult it must have been to make it hundreds of years ago when they didn't have the machines they've got now. So in here they are making products that you can purchase in the Cadbury Chocolatier, and that's a chocolate football, a chocolate teapot we can see. Wow, very cool. Is all of this made out of chocolate? Gosh. What have you got?
Jelly babies.
Jelly babies and marshmallows with your chocolate.
I'm having marshmallows.
Wow. What are you having? What are the choices?
Marshmallow jelly babies.
So we've got jelly babies, marshmallows, white buttons or fudge pieces. Wow.
Thank you.
2 toppings, Bells.
Can I please have jelly babies and marshmallows? Of course you can.
Fudge and jelly babies, please. So we've got chocolate toppings. Delicious. I am liking that they've got lots of options for toilets, more toilets than we actually need, which is rare, because my kids always need the toilet all the time. But this is the 3rd set of toilets we've come across, which parents among us will appreciate. There's lots of information about the Cadbury's Angels, which were the ladies that worked on the chocolate wearing white that we learned about upstairs. Do not eat the chocolate section. Children, do not eat the chocolate section. This is recycled chocolate for demonstration purposes. Pleased to say there are more toilets just here before we enter the 4D chocolate experience.
School group. Hold on your lift upright today, we're going to go down 32 floors to the base of the 4D. Need a little hand up, looks up. Mr. Parrot.
Look at that.
Now, Mr. Parrot, so let go of the brakes and get them a lot faster. Hold on. Easy, Mr. Parrot. He never knows what floor to stop on. So when I say 1, 2, 3, we all shout stop, Mr. Parrot. So 1, 2, 3.
Stop, Mr. Parrot!
Whoa. Now the door's going to open. Straight around, guys.
Thank
So
you.
Goes your pre.
So we've come through the first section, which is the sort of the lift simulation, which is fun. We've got 4D glasses. Zara thinks she does want to give the 4D experience a go. She's going to sit on the far side, and my husband's going to take her out. She's not sure. The other two love 4D stuff. Zara, bit iffy. So there's a sign saying be dwell time here, but it's up to 4 minutes. I do like that the accessibility guide, the social story for the place is really comprehensive to give you all the information that you need before you visit to know exactly what to expect in each area. So the 4D experience, well, what do you think?
I thought it was quite interesting. I did genuinely feel like it was on the road.
It was really good. Each individual seat moved almost like a simulator rather than just bumpy things. And there was a Friday feeling crunchy roller coaster. Really, really enjoyable experience. And Zara actually enjoyed it too. And she's not normally fast on 4D. Zara, since we've had a chance to talk since the 4D cinema, what do you think?
I liked it.
You liked it? You're not normally fast on 4D cinema. I felt that was more like a simulator. The way the seats moved, it was more like, not just like jiggling, but it was like, woo, like that, wasn't it, as well?
Like soaring, but you don't go up in the sky.
It was a bit like soaring around the world, wasn't it, in Walt Disney World? It was like that. And so you don't mind things like that. You like soaring, but you don't like, you're not so fast on like squirting the face and stuff. Did you put your glasses on? You did?
At the start, I had them on and off.
Okay.
Then I kept them on through.
I think also that one was sort of like fun and cartoony, not like scary. It wasn't like, danger. It was like, yay, chocolate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's the theming. There was less peril in the storyline, which is the bit that she spins her out a little bit, to be honest. Just really glad she enjoyed it. And I've got to say, of the 4D experiences we've done, it was less like, wasn't it? It was more like
It was more
fun.
like fun, yeah. Unless you don't like roller coasters.
Of course.
then-
Crunchy roller coaster was from the Friday feeling I'm so excited ad, which would have been before you were born.
Okay.
The caramel bunny, I haven't seen that for a long time. She was in a Cadbury's caramel advert. And the parrot, I think, was mini eggs.
Must have
But
been,
all of
yeah.
this was before you were born. Showing my age now, darling, showing my age. Incidentally, I'm wearing heels.
But I
I'm at
imagine...
least taller than you wearing heels.
Not really.
Sad times. Playground here we can enjoy at the end of the tour. For now, we're heading on to, what's next, dudes? Will, where are we heading next? The Bournville experience. So this is a bit more history of chocolate, we believe. Were you even born in the 80s as a child of the 90s if you did not have one of these 2p chocolate machines? So did I. Yeah. But then you had to buy the exact refills that were hard to come by. But I think, shout out in the comments if you have one of those as a kid. I think we all did. And then we'd all keep the tins to keep toys in. Look at all the different roses tins we've had over the years. And also, look how massive they are. Giant tins of roses. Oh, I like the actual roses on the biscuit tin. They're cute. I'm pretty sure we've had one of those milk finger tins at some point as well. Oh, what are those?
They're the ones outside.
The cream egg, there's like a cream egg car.
They have cream egg cars.
They do.
They're probably discontinued, but I want them.
Wow, a 6D Cadbury's marzipan, but marzipan's green and a peppermint block. I think the children have definitely had some of these various Cadbury's cars and trucks before now. We've had many, many Cadbury's mugs, generally with Easter eggs. Oh, there's a puppy. Oh, so this is from Cadbury's snack advert.
Wait, which way do we go?
Who knows what Cadbury's snack is? It's a biscuit with chocolate on it. What's this? Cadbury's Roses. Oh, it says thank you very much for repairing my tyre. Thank you very much, so very, very, very much. So here we have a gorilla advert. I don't remember the gorilla advert. What was it for? I missed that one. Is this the one where he broke into her room to give her chocolates? All because the lady loves Cadbury's milk tray. William, my theme park coaster head expert child. What were your thoughts on that? Which is, it's a trackless attraction, which is it the first trackless?
First trackless dark ride in the UK.
Ah, okay. So the other trackless dark rides we can think of we've done would be Remy.
Yes.
In Epcot, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which, as you know, we love. I want to say MGM Studios. It's not called that anymore. Hollywood Studios. That was really good. Yes. I like that. It had the guns aspect that we would have seen in something like Buzz Lightyear, or it used to be in Jewel at Alton Towers. But over to you, what were your thoughts?
There's a lot of things to say about this. First of all, I thought they were going to get rid. I thought they just didn't have scores, to be honest. But then I saw the screen and I was like, yeah, okay, they're going to have scores. They have subtitles, interestingly. That was interesting.
That's good, nice and accessible.
It's a teamwork thing. You all have to work together to score the most. That's
nice. Rather than Daddy getting really competitive against us, it was a more collaborative effort.
Yes.
Excellent.
And also you make the chocolate and then you get free chocolate at the end. So
we did like getting the chocolate at the end. That was excellent. Bella, what did you think of the first trackless dark ride in the UK, according to William?
It was really good.
It was lovely, wasn't it? It had lots of, obviously, the Cadbury's theming all throughout that we've learnt about, that Cadbury's have done throughout the years. But it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, really fun.
So the other shooting rides Jewel used to be a shooting ride. Which other shooting rides have we done? So sort of compare it with Buzz Lightyear,
Mania,
Toy Story Mania, that's right. But it combines the trackless element with the shooting.
Mickey and Minnie, sort of thing.
That was excellent. Much like the London ride, the dark ride in Madame Tussauds, which I wasn't expecting, and then I was amazed at how good it was. That was much more than I was expecting to be here. I think I was expecting to see like hands-on, like this how they make chocolate and the history of it and stuff, but that and the 4D actually, I'd say really surpassed my expectations.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say 4D like passed my expectations.
I would say that dark ride would have stood up in any theme park. And obviously this is a really fun attraction. It's not a theme park, so yeah, that was an excellent ride. So if you're into theme park type attractions, then that's probably worth a visit. You know, even if you just come for that, the rest of it's very interesting as well. It's been a lot more historical as well than I thought. Obviously we're not finished yet, we've still got a lot to cover. But yeah, just sort of thoughts so far. Now we're in the Cadbury's shop. We're excited for this bit. Let's take a look around at all the delicious things they have on offer. Okay, we need to take a tour of the shop. So we've got these little gorillas, they're very cute. Obviously some giant chocolate bars. Some Cadbury's World specific merch the children are probably going to be interested in. So they've got Quest t-shirts, chocolate Quest t-shirts. They are £10. You receive a free gift when you spend £30 or more. Interesting. Curly whirly pencils, flake pencils, cute little Cadbury's teddies, chocolate Quest, magnets.
Freddo. I like the Freddo plushie.
Freddo the plushie is cool, isn't it? This is cute. I think the girls might like a Cadbury's World notebook. We've got a whole load of Cadbury's World t-shirts, and we've got a hoodie too. Child's Cadbury's World hoodie is £22. Zara does love purple, she might want a hoodie. Zaza, they've got Cadbury's World hoodies and they're purple. The decorative chocolate teapot is beautiful, and look at that shoe, £14. They were making those inside. Gotta say, something that I did not know before coming here today, that all of these favourite sweets that we love, like Zara's favourite jelly babies.
Jelly baby!
are owned by Cadbury's. I did not know that. And wine gums. We love wine gums. Love them. Yeah, well look. They're here in Cadbury's World, Bells. We did not know this. Same as fries.
Wait, so is Maynard's owned by Cadbury's or something?
Well, apparently. And the other thing, these fries, chocolate cream, I've gone through phrases, been absolutely obsessed with these, eating them most days, especially the peppermint and the orange. Apparently fries were bought by Cadbury's long ago, which we learned in the history tour. Learned so much today, William. That is a very cute rubber bell.
You get two, if you buy two, you get third one.
That is cool. I also like the cream egg pens over there.
Lanyard and a mini caramel.
And the Cadbury's Caramel Bunny. And purple Cadbury's World t-shirts and notebooks. I thought those notebooks were cute.
Yeah.
And the Cadbury's pens. Thought you might be interested in.
And these.
Is that a U-size one? I don't know. Cadbury's World. Well, purple, well, lilac is your colour really, but purple is like lilac. So there's a chocolate Quest. Oh, this is the display copy and it comes in a box. And this is a chocolate Quest, like a journal. They're £7 each for these notebooks, look. See? They come in, that's a display copy, but they come in there. Can you see?
I
Ooh.
like the cow.
That pen does feel nice. Cadbury's
What
pen.
colour is it?
What colour is it? Write it, I'll scribble it on my... From scribbling on my hand, that comes out black, Bells. Is that the colour you're allowed to write in school?
Yeah, how's
Ooh.
it? £4.50.
£4.50 for Cadbury's pen. That's within your budget. You have pocket money for that. Now the children have their pocket money paid onto Monzo cards, which we use the free account. I've got a free Monzo account, then the children have free Monzo accounts within that I can monitor and give pocket money within my account, and then they have their own cards, they have their own apps that they can access how much money they've got, and then they can pay. I can set spend limits on their Monzo cards for them to use, and then every time they make a purchase I get a ping to say how much they've spent. I can freeze the card from my account if they lose it, and if you want to grab one for your children then you can use the details on screen or down in the description. And full disclosure, if you use that code, you get £5 added to your account as soon as you make a purchase, and I get £5 added to my account too. Souvenirs. Oh, look at this. This is a cool pencil with multiple colours coming out of one pencil. Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory stickers, cute notebooks, and more notebooks down here. Oh, and chocolate recipes. Absolutely adorable plushies. They've got Cadbury's World colouring pencils and bands. These are magnets, I think. Little bunnies. Lots of rubbers, pens and pencils. Oh, also rulers. Rulers are handy for school. And pencil sharpeners. So they've got some more notebooks over here. These are kind of vintage looking notebooks from the old adverts they used to have, or maybe you just want the purple ones.
I like that one, but I also...
That purple one is lovely, it's embossed.
I like how they flip up, like, I don't know, I kind of want...
You do always love a notebook.
And you said it's 2 for like...
It says here the notebooks are $3.50 each or 2 for $5.50, so quite a good deal. A cream egg pillow and a flake cushion. They've also got, I've got to say, of all the things, most Cadbury products I love, but these were controversial in our household. A white chocolate cream egg. They had mixed reviews, didn't they, dudes? White chocolate cream eggs. I decided they were not for me.
And caramel.
The original and best are the ones I liked. I'm not sure how you drink out of that, but it's very cute. Drinks bottles, hot chocolate, nibbly fingers, drinking chocolate, drinks bottles and cups. Ooh, so bulk dairy milk in box, 60 bars for £11.40. These handmade gifts we saw being made and decorated on the way around the attraction. Now you can order these, they have to be ordered on the website in advance, and you can have these personalised to be collected on the day of your visit, but it does need to be done a few days in advance, so check the website for details before you visit, and then you can collect your personalised chocolate gift at the gift shop on the way out. Worth noting that they are selling the chocolate here in Cadbury's World for less than retail sale price, which is good to know. So much yummy chocolate. Ooh. So you can order food at the counter, or you can order at the table using the QR code. So while the girls and I were in the toilet, Daddy and Paul had what?
Oh, we had a rollover burger.
A rollover burger, was it nice?
A hot dog. It was alright, yeah.
Did you film it?
No. Ate it.
Ah, William, what did you have and did you film it?
I had a burger and I filmed it.
You did film it.
Yeah,
I shall
filmed it on
insert
my
the footage of William's excellent burger. They filmed right here so you can see it.
So we are now at the Cadbury Cafe, and I have a rollover burger. Did you know rollover made burgers? Good stuff, this burger.
I have ordered using the QR code. Belle and I have gone for hot dogs, and Zara's gone for a kid's box. And then we've gone for the cake and hot drink combo. Daddy Four's gonna have the tea, and I have ordered this giant milk. What's it called? A milk chunk. Looks delicious.
Chocolate mountain.
Chocolate mountain. Looks amazing. We've got so much chocolate that we've been given and that we've bought, but couldn't resist one of those chocolate chunk mountain things because it just looks sensational.
Me.
Well,
Oh yes. Yes, please.
you're on them.
What do you mean?
Just take a piece.
Believe it or not.
Absolutely huge. Wow.
Well, do you want to taste my muffin?
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
As well as the birthday present you had this morning.
Thank you very much.
Bella says you like the feel of the pen.
It's lovely. Beautiful.
You know when I
Cadbury's.
asked about the cream egg
Cadbury's.
one for me? I
Yeah.
was kind of talking about you.
For you?
Yeah.
She was being sneaky.
Thank you.
We finished up in the cafe. It's now time to go around the outside of the building where we've got to show our tickets again to get into the play area, which is the last bit of the attraction we've not yet seen. Almost the entire attraction up to this point has been indoors, so we just left our coats in the car so we didn't have to bother carrying them around, but being that it is still quite early in the year and it's still quite chilly, lucky it's quite dry, but we have nipped back to the car to get the coats. So I'd recommend doing something similar actually, because you don't want to be lugging your coats all the way round the centre. It is something that's a little bit of a pain in the UK when you're going to indoor attractions in the winter, just having all these coats to carry, so you won't need them other than a very short little bit outside until the very end, in which case you can grab them to do the playground. So here we are around the back of the building. You do need to show your entry tickets again to get back into this section of the attraction. So this is the African Adventure Play Area, suitable for children aged 2 to 14. William, you still just about qualify.
Yeah,
You just about qualify.
Technically, as long as you have a kid, you can go in if you're 18 or over, because adult supervision is required at all times.
So you can supervise your
As long as
sisters.
you're not 15, 16 or 17 and meet them.
And childless. There we go.
I don't know how.
At the top.
Fine.
Actually going quite quick. My weight was more like on my back rather than like that. Let's go. Let's go.
Here I am. In the right part 2. Where are we going? No, you can. No, I want to go. I want to go second. Actually, I want to go second.
I don't think you meant to do that. I think you meant to do
Come on, we've got to beat talent. Come on, come on. Ah, yes. Hello there.
Hello, where are you going?
I don't think you meant to do that. I think you meant to climb in from that direction here.
Off I go. Will I make it?
You're not going to fall away.
Are you sure? I could fall down then.
Can you bear with her?
I don't like this. I can't really do this.
Hey now.
I don't know.
Yeah. You look like you're in some sort of prison.
Oh, we're going.
Hey! Camera to camera! Head up.
It's alright.
William, what could go wrong?
He's just
Oh.
wearing a backpack.
William is larger than I am and is...
You're going to get stuck there.
Oh well, oh, there's a child landing on your head. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was something else, Will. That was just... That I don't know what to say. Oh, that's lovely, Tara. That's a really wobbly tooth. Lovely. Thanks for sharing that. So thoughts on Cadbury's World. Who would like to go first? Sarah? Highlights. Favourite bits of Cadbury's World?
I like the 4D.
The 4D cinema, which is amazing because you're normally a bit nervous about 4D cinemas. So well done for doing that, and you did really enjoy it.
Yeah.
What was it similar to, do you think, the other things you've been on?
Soaring around the world.
In Epcot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It's very cool. William, highlights of Cadbury's World.
I enjoyed the Cadbury Chocolate Quest personally.
Yeah, that's the shooting game, which
Yes.
was also on the trackless dark ride. That was very impressive, actually. Bella, highlights of Cadbury's World, darling.
I enjoyed the 4D experience.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the ride.
I actually enjoyed seeing you lot have a go at the chocolate maker.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well, yeah.
It was very interesting to see how they make the chocolate, how they used to make the chocolate, and the processes they're using now, and to realise actually it's a lot more tricky than it looks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite a lot more tricky. This is the last stop on a bit of a half-term mini break tour. We have got another UK mini break coming up very soon, but just briefly to touch on, guys, out of Warwick Castle, we stayed for 2 nights. We did Sea Life Birmingham, we did Legoland Discovery Centre Birmingham, and now Cadbury's World. Which was your favourite?
For Sea Life, I enjoyed seeing the sea otters.
Same, they were gorgeous.
For Legoland Discovery, I enjoyed building the things, and I also enjoyed the 4D experience. Was it 3D?
There were 4D cinemas,
yeah,
and there was a
4D
ride, and there were 2
cinema.
different rides.
Yeah, I also enjoyed the rides.
Cool,
And
okay.
then Cadbury's, I enjoyed. I already said, didn't I?
Yeah, and we've covered Cadbury.
Yeah.
So
And
Cadbury's.
then for Warwick, I think I enjoyed the sword fighting school and some other things I can't think of off the top of my head right now.
And if you had to pick one out of the 4, which was your favourite?
Cadbury's or Warwick?
Cadbury's
I
or
think.
Warwick? Well, highlights from the trip.
Legoland Discovery Centre, I quite liked the Kingdom Quest.
Yeah.
I think that was good.
Which was a dark ride.
What else? Sea Life, I enjoyed seeing all the animals, just any of them really, to be
Yeah.
honest.
The sea otters
The
were
whole
lovely. We liked the penguins and the sea tunnel.
Warwick Castle, I liked the evening entertainment, and the Winter Birds of Prey show was quite good.
I enjoyed watching you do sword school. That was brilliant.
I was going to say the Winter Birds of Prey show too, and the Peacock Garden,
And
the
seeing
peacocks.
from the
Observatory.
towers.
Yes,
Yeah.
the peacocks were amazing. Zaza, highlights from the trip.
So in Warwick, I like the peacocks.
You liked the peacocks. You were terrified of the peacocks initially, so well done
and
for being brave.
I
You did come round to them.
liked a couple of more things. Like it was quite funny hiking up the tower.
We got it was a long way up. It was a very long way up. We were very tired at the top, but we were proud of ourselves, weren't we?
Yeah.
Any other highlights from the trip?
In Sea Life,
Yeah.
I liked sea otters.
Yep.
In Legoland, I liked making the little personalised keychains.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked doing a house in the Lego Friends Park.
That was lovely. It was a very lilac house.
And then, last but not least, today, I enjoyed the ride and the 4D cinema. And that is it.
And favourite out of the 4? Cadbury's, Warwick, Lego, Sea Life. If you had to pick one. Difficult to say. Cadbury's, maybe.
Warwick.
Cadbury's / Warwick. For me, I love watching them do sword school in Warwick, but I just love the accommodation, the night's lodges, just right on the river. It was just so peaceful and tranquil. Warwick, I enjoyed so much more than I thought. I mean, I knew it'd be quite good, but really exceeded my expectations. Sea Life, I thought was just really different to the London one that we did, so it was nice. I know we'd only very recently done the London one. I thought it'd be really similar. It was actually very different. And Lego Discovery was, although it's a physically small centre square footage wise, I was just amazed at how long it kept the children entertained. And Cadbury's World, I think I was looking forward to the most, and I honestly loved. Favourite of the 4?
That's a tough one. I maybe Cadbury's World probably.
Maybe Cadbury's. And the birthday boy. I'm assuming you were going to say Cadbury's World's your favourite because you love chocolate so much, but I don't know. Which did you like
It
the
is
most?
nice. The chocolate is nice.
The chocolate is nice.
It's
So
your
of the 4, which did you like?
Lego's pretty good as well. I don't know. It's a hard one.
You do
I don't
like
know whether
building
I've got
stuff.
a favourite. Yeah, you can. Once you start, you can't stop.
I know, the building stuff was good. And you
And
lot
Warwick
did,
was great as well.
that's true. You lot did
So-
spend quite a lot of time building the cars and
the earthquake-
engineering
and the
those and the
earthquake-proof
earthquake-proof
building.
buildings, which
Yeah,
you
didn't
did
we?
succeed at. To plan your own mini break, make sure you pick up my organised mini break planner using the details below. You can pick up a digital or a printed copy and plan multiple trips in one planner. Catch up with any of the vlogs that you've missed in this mini series, click on the video on screen, or to join us on our very next UK mini break, click on the other video on screen, or hang out with me inside my Patreon for bonuses, printables, and to just hang out a little bit more. I'll see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.